Now, earlier I had the pleasure of speaking to the mayor of Freetown, Aki-Sawyerr. She's been honored so many times for her works. So I asked her what it means to receive the German Africa Prize.
I'm really humbled. I didn't know this was a prize that existed. When I received the email back in January, I was floored. I think the fact that the recognition of our work has become so broad and so wide from the German government, the foundation, DW, it's really thrilling and humbling and motivating and really gives me the impetus to keep going and to do more.
Exactly, to keep going and committing to the people of your city is one of the main reasons the award was given. Now, you've said that love for nature made you run for office in 2018. What has been your major achievement as mayor of Freetown?
We've got several. It's teamwork, so I'll say our major achievement, but certainly linking back to nature, hashtag Freetown the Tree Town is our plan and our campaign to plant 1 million trees. And we don't just plant them, we grow them, which means that we engage youth. We've created over 2,000 jobs for young people who plant the trees. Each tree has a unique identifier code uploaded onto a digital platform. The young people are paid as the tree grows. So that connection with nature and the response to the environmental degradation that we were seeing has actually resulted in hashtag Freetown the Tree Town. We've now planted 1.2 million trees, and we've just increased our target to 4 million trees.
Oh, wow. That's a bold or audacious move. I actually like the hashtag Freetown Tree Town. It sounds all good, but surely you must have faced, Freetown the Tree Town. I mean, it sounds all good, but I'm sure you've definitely faced challenges. What would you say are some of the major challenges, in trying to make Freetown green again?
I think the fact that the levels of deforestation have continued, the fact that we have a lot of collaboration that has to be done between ourselves and the central government, but that notwithstanding, with every problem there's a solution, and we're working through those relationships. Getting the financing on the regular basis or at the time that we need it to ensure that our young people continue to be paid. But that has led us to two solutions. One of them, in terms of ensuring that we remove the demand for using fuel as a cooking, or using wood as a cooking fuel, has meant that we've invested in technology, which now will allow us to create briquettes, to produce briquettes, a cooking fuel alternative made from fecal sludge. So it's a circular economy. You flush the toilet and it actually leads to clean cooking. That's a bit of a shortcut, but you get the message. So that's one thing, removing the demand, reducing the demand for charcoal, thereby protecting the trees. But the other thing in terms of sustainability is making sure that we have the finance. So now we've signed with the carbon developer, and we are in the process of having our tree inventory measured, accredited, so that we can enter into the carbon market. That's what's given us the assurance to enable us to go for that bold target of 4 million trees, because we're looking to be able to provide our tree inventory to offset those who are producing carbon. So going into the carbon markets means that we'll have the funds in to enable us to keep doing this great work, stabilizing slopes, protecting water catchments, reducing pollution, improving air quality, and also at the same time creating jobs for our young people. So it's a win-win. There are the challenges, as I've said, but there are also mitigations towards addressing those challenges. It won't be a smooth ride. It never is, but we are sure we'll get there.
Right. Optimism is the word here. Here's what I also found interesting. You're known for always involving the citizens of Freetown in your decision making. That sounds quite hectic. Why is that so important for you?
It's really hectic, you're right. But you know the saying, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. You can't actually change significant elements of behavior within a community without making sure that people are there. My kind of pivot moment in my life, which impacted this decision to go into public sector work, was during the Ebola crisis. And I remember at the time, Dr. Yoti, a WHO doctor who worked with us, I was leading the strategic planning for the response, said to me, talk to the people under the mango tree. Talk with the people. And that really stayed with me. So we engage through focus groups. We engage and ensure that implementation is also done at community level. We don't outsource tree planting to contractors. We work with communities and bring them on board. There's a sense of ownership when you do that, because as the young people say, nothing for me without me.
Right. So you're serving your second term as mayor. You've already achieved quite a lot. What more do you hope to achieve?
I've set a target, or we've set a target, which this morning I was told, oh, that's very ambitious. And I totally agree. It's hugely ambitious, but we've set it and we're going for it. We've brought our different elements, the 4 clusters that we work in together: climate action, heritage tourism, the digital economy, and human capital development. We've pulled those together in order for us to achieve a single ultimate target: the creation of 120,000 decent jobs for women and youth by 2028. That is my goal. That is what I hope to achieve. The means of doing that through those 4 clusters will create many co-benefits: health benefits, environmental benefits, economic productivity benefits. But ultimately, the goal is to improve the life chances for the young people in our city and to give women a space to grow. That's not just jobs, that's in employment jobs, but also opportunities for entrepreneurship and job creation, job users, job owners, as opposed to just job takers.
Right. Look, I'm going to keep my fingers crossed for you that you achieve all that you want to achieve, because it does sound good and sounds like what people want to have. So you're serving your second term as mayor. You know, what's next after that? Are you eyeing the presidency maybe?
Eddie, you mentioned earlier on that your sister had the same name as me. I was trying to think if there's anybody in my family who had your name.
I see what you're trying to do there, trying to pivot from that. Yeah, that was a smart move. Clearly, you don't want to get into that. Okay.
No.
I'm going to let it slide. And then wish you all the best during your second tenure as a mayor.
Thank you so much. Such a pleasure and such an honor. Thank you.